صلوات. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان. والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان. والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ رب المشرقين ورب المغربين. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ يخرج منهما اللؤلؤ والمرجان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ وله الجوار المنشآت في البحر كالأعلام. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ يسأله من في السماوات والأرض كل يوم هو في شأن. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ سنفرغ لكم أيها الثقلان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ فإذا انشقت السماء فكانت وردة كالدهان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ فيومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه إنس ولا جان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ يعرف المجرمون بسيماهم فيؤخذ بالنواصي والأقدام. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ هذه جهنم التي يكذب بها المجرمون يطوفون بينها وبين حميم آن. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ ولمن خاف مقام ربه جنتان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ ذواتا أفنان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ فيهما عينان تجريان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان؟ فيهما من كل فاكهة زوجان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان متكئين على فرش بطائنها من استبرق وجنى الجنتين دان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان هل جزاء الإحسان إلا الإحسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان ومن دونهما جنتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مدهامتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهما عينان نضاختان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهما فاكهة ونخل ورمان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهن خيرات حسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان حور مقصورات في الخيام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان متكئين على رفرف خضر وعبقري حسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان تبارك اسم ربك ذي الجلال والإكرام صدق الله العلي العظيم. سورة مباركة الفاتحة.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم إني أسألك وأتوجه إليك بنبيك نبي الرحمة محمد صلى الله عليه وآله. يا أبا القاسم يا رسول الله يا إمام الرحمة يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها يا أبا الحسن يا أمير المؤمنين يا علي بن أبي طالب يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيه يا فاطمة الزهراء يا بنت محمد يا قرة عين الرسول يا سيدتنا ومولاتنا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيهة عند الله اشفعي لنا. يا أبا محمد يا حسن بن علي أيها المجتبى يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها يا أبا عبد الله يا حسين بن علي أيها الشهيد يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها اشفع لنا يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن الحسين يا زين العابدين يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها يا أبا جعفر يا محمد بن علي أيها الباقر يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها اشفع لنا يا أبا عبد الله يا جعفر بن محمد أيها الصادق يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها يا أبا الحسن يا موسى بن جعفر أيها الكاظم يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن موسى أيها الرضا يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها يا أبا جعفر يا محمد بن علي أيها التقي الجواد يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها اشفع لنا يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن محمد أيها الهادي النقي يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها اشفع لنا يا أبا محمد يا حسن بن علي أيها الزكي العسكري يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها يا وصي الحسن والخلف الحجة أيها القائم المنتظر المهدي يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها اشفع لنا الله يا وجيها عند الله حاجات يا سادتي وموالي إني توجهت بكم أئمتي وعدتي ليوم فقري وحاجتي إلى الله وتوسلت بكم إلى الله واستشفعت بكم إلى الله فاشفعوا لي عند الله واستنقذوني من ذنوبي عند الله فإنكم وسيلتي إلى الله وبحبكم وبقربكم أرجو نجاة من الله فكونوا عند الله رجائي يا سادتي يا أولياء الله صلى الله عليهم أجمعين ولعن الله أعداء الله ظالميهم من الأولين والآخرين آمين رب العالمين.
بر محمد وآل محمد صلوات. बड़े जुल्म राहों में सहती रही थी, यतीमी के ताने ये सहती रही थी। नहीं मार जालिम तमाचे इसे, न कर इसका दुश्वार जीना। बहुत रो चुकी है सकीना, अल्लाह बहुत रो चुकी है सकीना। सफर में ये सोए نہ زنداں میں آ کر اجالا کیا ہے یہاں دل جلا کر، پدر سے جو بچھڑی ہے عاشور کو سکون پا سکی پھر کبھی نہ، بہت رو چکی ہے سکینہ اللہ، بہت رو چکی ہے سکینہ۔ ملا دشت میں جب کہ بابا کا سر، لپٹ کے پدر سے کیا خوب گھریا، وہاں پہنچی زینب تو شہ نے کہا سلا دو اسے جا کہ بہنا، بہت رو چکی ہے سکینہ اللہ، بہت رو چکی ہے سکینہ۔ رسن دے گئی ہے نشانی گلے پر، ہے پیشانی زخمی جو کھائے تھے پتھر، نشاں ہے تماچوں کے رخسار پر، مصائب سے زخمی ہے سینہ، بہت رو چکی ہے سکینہ اللہ، بہت رو چکی ہے سکینہ۔ کبھی اپنے بابا کے قاتل سے ڈر کر، کبھی روئی زندہ میں تنہائیوں پر، کبھی بولی زینب کہ اب گھر چلو، ہوا ایک برس ایک مہینہ، بہت رو چکی ہے سکینہ اللہ، بہت رو چکی ہے سکینہ۔ قیامت کی ایک رات ایسی بھی آئی، خزانے سکینہ کو لوری سنائی، کہاں رو کے سجاد نے پھوپھی کہ اب روئے گی پھر کبھی نہ، بہت رو چکی ہے سکینہ اللہ، بہت رو چکی ہے سکینہ۔ جو قبر سکینہ پہ روتے تھے قیدی، تو ان رونے والوں سے بانو یہ کہتی، ابھی تھک کے سوئی ہے زندان میں، جگانا اسے اب کوئی نہ، بہت رو چکی ہے سکینہ اللہ، بہت رو चुकी है सकीना बर मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु
Sheikh Nurudin, respected elders, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Surah Fatiha is requested for the names of the marhumeen listed on the screen and all other marhumeen. Al-Fatiha. Let us all raise our hands and recite Dua Shafa Maris together for all those who are listed on the screen, all those who are in need and ill elsewhere around the world, and for the quick reappearance of the Imam of our time. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. أَمَّن يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءَ أَمَّن يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءَ أَمَّن يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ وَيَكْشِفُ أَمَّن يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ أَمَّن يُجِيبُ Inshallah, on Saturday, October 12th, the IEC Academy has organized a children's majlis here at Hester Avenue, starting with Maghribain Salah. The program will be separate for boys and girls, whereby students will conduct the majlis program. I would like to invite all of you, parents, grandparents, and community members, to come and support the kids. At this time, let us invite Sheikh Nurudin to recite tonight's majlis with a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين بارئ الخلائق أجمعين والصلاة والسلام على خير خلقه سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد والصلاة والسلام على أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين ولعنة الله على أعدائهم من الآن إلى قيام يوم الدين ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم وأما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المتين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ تأذن ربكم لئن شكرتم لأزيدنكم وإن كفرتم إن عذابي لشديد صدق الله العلي العظيم صلوات اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I express my condolences again to each and every one of you as we continue to commemorate the movement of Imam Hussein alayhi salatu wassalam, and this evening bil khusus the Shahadat of his beloved daughter. So last time we were together, we had a discussion about shukr, about gratitude. And don't get it mistaken. You're going to hear a lot of different people come and talk about gratitude, right? And we're just adding to that. Really, what we're talking about isn't just gratitude. What we're talking about is we want to enjoy our lives. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't create us to live here for 60 or 70 or 80 or 90 or like we said the other night, 120 years, inshallah, each and every one of us get more life, inshallah. But Allah didn't put us here to suffer. And there's going to be tests, there's going to be hardships, there's going to be difficulties. That's part of life. But as we mentioned last time we were together, Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam says that the believer enjoys his life more than the mutrifin, more than those people. Mutrifin, you translate it from Arabic to English. Mutrifin are those people that spend their money to enjoy dunya. Like some of us, we're cheap. No, we're gonna talk straight, right? We're cheap. We don't even spend our money to enjoy dunya, right? We put it in the bank and we save it, or we invest it. We try to make more money with it, right? We don't even eat a good durust hisabi meal sometimes. Now, I've known people that were like so cheap, they won't even eat good. They won't even drive a good car. Huh? Them people who spend their money to enjoy dunya cannot enjoy dunya like the mu'min does, like the believer does. And this is from the qawl of Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam. Okay? It's not Nurudin saying that to you. Amir al-Mu'mineen. He says it, that we should be enjoying our life more than the mutrifin. Now, what's our problem? That when we look at the mutrifin, we think they're having more fun than us. Wallahi, we're on the highway, we drive by the guy with the Lamborghini, right? And we're looking at him like, oh, hey, he's enjoying. And we feel like we're missing out on something because we're driving a Camry. You know what? You own the Camry. Huh? He's making payments on the Lamborghini. I've been in people's house who own Lamborghini, right? One time I went to a brother's house. He had a nice, bright yellow, like canary yellow Lamborghini. And you see this sucker and you'd think, mashallah, like this guy got money. And I'm driving, you know the old Ford Escort hatchback, the 5-speed? And I go to his house to visit him, and you know, while he's doing what he's doing, I open the fridge to get something. Nothing in the refrigerator. Yani not even a bottle of water in the refrigerator to drink. Why? He's flossing, as we say on the street, right? All his money goes into looking good on the street. But at home, he doesn't even have a good meal to eat in his fridge. Me and you, we drive the Camry or the Hyundai, right? But you know what? Our fridge is full. Who's enjoying? He's driving a Lamborghini, but he's hungry. So we have to realize, like, what's going on in life. Last time we were together, we mentioned, because I don't want to take too much of your time, it's a school night, right? So let's move, inshallah, as quickly as we can. Last time we were together, we mentioned some of the causes of ingratitude. And we mentioned that ingratitude, even though these things cause ingratitude and ungratefulness, but also gratitude, shukr, cures them. So we had mentioned some of them, right? Hasad, envy, jealousy. It causes nashukri. It causes ingratitude. And the cure for hasad, the cure for envy, is shukr. I mean, we can say more than that, right? I'll give you a few hints, though, because maybe we're hasud, right? Maybe we're envious or jealous people, and there's a way to overcome that. How you overcome envy and jealousy is be shakir, be thankful for what you have, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already given you, and to remove that hasad from your heart, think good things about the person. So this brother, he's more handsome than I am. Very hasudi, right? So what I do then, I say, Alhamdulillah for him. He's very handsome, good haircut, nice trimming of the beard, alhamdulillah. You say good things about them, say good things about that person, and it removes the hasad, the hatred, the jealousy from your heart. A mistake a lot of us make is that we talk about our bad feelings. I come to you and I say, you know, I hate that brother. He always so clean and well-dressed, and no matter what I do, I can't look as good as him. And when we talk about the feelings that we have, it doesn't make it go away. It's not that we're venting. We say we're venting, right? I got to get it off my chest. It doesn't get it off your chest. It makes it more firm in your heart. It solidifies those feelings. The best way to get rid of those feelings is say good things about the people. think good thoughts. So we mentioned hasad. We mentioned that if a person is haris bid-dunya, if a person is thirsty and he's longing for the worldly pleasures and benefits, right? That also makes them ungrateful. And the cure for that is gratefulness. And I think we also mentioned another one last time we were together. We mentioned hasad. We mentioned haris bid-dunya. I think we also mentioned ghiflat, negligence, that we don't even pay attention to the barakat. There's one more that I wanted to mention for you this evening before we move ahead, and it's a very important one, and that one is anger. I have to mention it because it's particularly important to me, and I think you might have heard me say this before. Fasting, it brings out, when we fast, it brings out our weaknesses. And one weakness that I've seen in myself is when I'm fasting, we get to the afternoon time, and I'm a very angry person. This exposed to me my own anger. And so once you see those weaknesses, then you have to attack them. Anger also is one of the greatest causes of ungratefulness. Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam, Imam Ali said, if you have a friend, then test him. One of the means by which Imam Ali said to test your friends is to make him angry. Actually, in this hadith, Imam Ali says, test your friend by making him angry 3 times. I'm doing rahmat. I'm doing mercy to us and to our friends, and I'm saying, look, just test him once. The reason I say that is because I recently read an article on BBC where they said 50% of our friends aren't really our friends. Like they did a poll, right? Like they did some kind of sociological study, and they found that 50% of the people that we think are our friends aren't really our friends. Like if you go to them and like the pollster came to you and said, tell me who are your 10 friends, and you gave them the 10, then they went to your 10 friends and 5 of them didn't mention you. 5 of them didn't put you on their list of friends. And I believe it. Most of the people that we think are our friends may not really be our friends. That's why Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam says, if you have a friend, then test him. And Imam Ali says, test him 3 times by making him angry. Look, this is going to be rare. Please don't do what Imam Ali said. You know, usually you don't tell people, don't do what Imam Ali said. If you test your friends 3 times with anger, you're going to lose a lot of friends. But anger brings out hidden weaknesses inside of us. Hidden faults that we have inside of us. And in anger, when we lose control of our anger, we can be very ungrateful. Men, when they get angry, they have the tendency to lash out at those who are closest to them. And in this case, what we're talking about is our family members, right? We have to understand something about anger. And this goes for men and for women, because we're going to make trouble with both tonight very quickly before we move on. With men, our tendency is to lash out at those closest to us or to lash out at life. And in both cases, these are huge, huge sins of ingratitude. If we lash out in anger at the people who are closest to us, our family members, right, then understand something about anger. Whatever we say when we're angry, it is 10 times more powerful than if we were to say the same thing when we were not angry. And when we hurt someone's feeling with this power, like we don't even realize it, right? Like these hippies are out here talking about energies and vibrations, and these things are real, though. It's not just because hippies are saying them. It's real stuff, right? And if I say something in anger to someone and hurt their feelings with that rage, right, then the tawbah that's required to make that sin correct has to be just as intense and just as powerful. So imagine the emotional level and the emotional state that we're at in anger, and we say something in anger to someone else. Now we want to do the tawbah. We come back later on and we say, I'm sorry. No, not like that. That's not enough. Just you come back and say, just now you were yelling and screaming and hitting. We've all been there, haven't we? Not hitting people, inshallah. Na'udhu billah. But maybe you're hitting pounding the table or whatever, right? Huh? We've all been there. What you express at that level cannot be made right just by coming and saying, I'm very sorry for my behavior. That's not enough. The tawbah has to be of the same intensity. The repentance has to come with the same level of emotion. Do you know how difficult it is to do that? So in anger, we can be very ungrateful. We can say things in that anger and in ingratitude that it's very difficult to make up for. For instance, you see a couple get angry with each other, and then, like for instance, they've been married for a long time, and the sister will say, in 20 years, I've never seen anything good from you. About 20 years you've been married? You never saw anything good from him? Yani not even once? But in anger we say things, and we're ungrateful when we're angry, and we overlook barakat and ni'amat. Sometimes people in anger even strike out at life. They get so angry they say, oh, my life sucks. And we look at it like this is something simple, right? In that anger, when we express that level of ingratitude and say, my life is terrible, it's a grave sin. And we're complaining against Allah now. So one thing that we have to be careful of that causes a great deal of ingratitude in our lives is anger. And we should, when we get angry, the cure for it also is shukr. The cure for it also is gratitude, to be grateful. Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam says, the powerful person, the truly powerful person, is the one who can control his anger. In America, in our culture, we do it a little bit different. The powerful person is the one who can swear the most bad words. Right? Like you get angry, the one who can say the biggest bad words is the winner. Not in Islam, though. And in Islam, the one who is the most powerful is the one who can control his anger. Send a salawat. Let's continue for this evening, inshallah. Last time we were together, we mentioned that deen is for the ambitious. And someone asked me about it after the program, so that's why I came back to give a little exposition on this a little bit. Because someone said, look, last time you said deen is for the ambitious, and you said that if we're not feeling ambitious enough, then go to the church on the top of the road. And there's a reason I said that, right? Because like y'all beam this all over the world. I should be careful with what I say. No, but really, I'm going to be honest then, because they've said it on the internet in other places. It's nothing wrong if I say it. Christianity, it's a religion for slaves. Islam, it's a deen that comes to set you free. This is why you see, when they were kidnapping people from Africa, the king of Spain actually passed a law and said, don't capture any more Muhammadans. We don't want any more Muslims. These Muslims, they don't bow. They don't accept the shackles on their neck easily like others will. This deen is for the ambitious. We had said last time, that's why everything is numbered. You have to do this zikr this many times. You have to make this many rakah. If you're going to make this dua, you make it for 40 days. If you're going to make salat al-layl, make it for 40 days. Why is everything numbered? So that you can get more. It's not numbered so that we can practice dina hadda akalli, the deen, the religion of the bare minimum. If it was the religion of the bare minimum, then nothing would be mentioned, nothing would be numbered. They'd say, just do this and you'll be okay. But because it's deen hadde aksari, the deen of the ultimate level, then everything is numbered so that we can attain more, so that we can get more. There's nothing wrong with being ambitious. Imam Ali alayhi salatu wassalam, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Imam Ali alayhi salatu wassalam, he says, Afzalul himame a'laha. The best ambition is the highest one. And we should have great ambitions. When we think about what we want to achieve in the future or even now in the present for ourselves, then we should make big plans and have huge ambition and want great things for ourselves. And this is not against our religion. Don't mistake contentment for settling for less. There's a difference between these two. We can be content with what Allah has given us and still want more. Someone once wanted to rent a house. It's a story from one of the Urafa. The person wanted to rent a house. And in Iran, you go to the bunga, the real estate agent. And he wanted to rent a house, but he wasn't finding the house, the exact house that he wanted to get. And he wanted a big house. Incidentally, having a big home in Islam, just to show you that being ambitious is something good in Islam, right? Having a large home, spacious home in Islam is recommended. It's highly mustahab. It affects your mentality, it's mentioned in ahadith. That if you grow up in a small home, then your mind also will be small. If you grow up in a spacious home, then your mind also is bigger. It's mustahab to have a big home. This young man wanted to get a home, but he wasn't finding what he wanted. So he went to one of the ulama, one of the urafa, asked him, what should I do? How can I do? Give me some dua to make. He said, when you go and look for a house, look for a spacious house with the intention that you want to have majlis Husseini in that house. He goes with this niyat. He goes with this intention, and he finds exactly the house he's looking for, at the perfect price that he's willing to rent it for. This means you can have great things, good things, but don't let them make you ghafil, negligent. We're allowed to have nice things, nice cars, nice homes, nice clothes, to have great ambition, to want great things in our life. These are all not just mustahab, but maybe even wajib, especially in the society that we live in today. There's fatwa that says that economic power should be in the hands of the righteous. It is against the natural order that evil people are economically powerful. The natural order that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has established in the earth and wants us to establish in the earth is that the righteous become wealthy. To the point where even one of my teachers, ulama present today, are saying, Baba, it's wajib that the righteous people acquire wealth and then use that wealth in the cause of Allah. So to be ambitious, it's not something haram, it's not something forbidden, and in fact, Allah wants us to be ambitious. Imam Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam, Imam Sadiq says, if a man's ambition is only in what he can eat, then his value is what comes out of him. If our ambition is only in dunya, is only in what we consume, right? Then what are we worth? I don't have to mention the answer for you. Khair, we understand that part? Send the salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. We have a number of advices when it comes to being ambitious in Islam. One of the things that we see about ambition in Islam, that we should want great things, that we should strive for great things, it's natural for the human being to want greatness. And there's nothing wrong with that. What happens is that when we get lost in the path towards greatness, one of my teachers used to say, look, when you see little kids start to dress up like their parents, they put on their parents' shoes, maybe little girls will put on their mama's scarf, or little boys will try to dress up like daddy, and they walk around the house pretending to be an adult. My teacher used to say, this is the time that you teach those children Allahu Akbar, that Allah is the greatest. Because even at that early age, those children understand what is greatness. And they're striving for greatness. In their eyes, the greatest beings that there are their parents. And so they're imitating those parents. This shows you they understand what's greatness. They want to move towards greatness. What happens to human beings, though, is as we traverse the path towards greatness, we can lose direction and begin to think that we're the greatest. And this is where the problem comes. We forget that these barakat, these blessings, these ni'amat, these kindnesses, they came from somewhere. We didn't do it. And we forget that, and then we come mutakabbir, arrogant. And arrogance is a spiritual disease that affects everyone. There's no one that's free from it. Everyone suffers from it. We just suffer differently. Some people suffer from arrogance by pretending to be big. Others suffer from arrogance by pretending to be small. They find their bigness in pretending to be humble. These are some of the most dangerous people. One of my teachers used to say, anybody that can cry on command is a very dangerous person. You know, like the person that can talk to you and then just like flip a switch. And this person, very dangerous. Some of them can cry like from this eye, but not from this one. And you have to be very careful because takabbur, arrogance, doesn't express itself always in the same way. This is why shukr, gratitude, is so important. Gratitude can deliver us from takabbur also. By recognizing where the blessings come from. Even it's mentioned in riwayat that just someone recognizes that the blessing comes from Allah. Not that he says thank you. Not that he does shukr. Yani just that he has ma'rifat, understanding, the recognition that the barakat comes from Allah, then Allah says to the angels, wipe his slate clean. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Allah says to those angels, wipe his slate clean. The angels say, but he didn't say thank you. Allah says, no, but he recognizes. He understands where the blessing comes from. This is enough. Gratitude is that powerful. One of the things that we see about this, Hazrat Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, salawatullah sallallahu Muhammad wa Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, I'm more afraid from ni'mat for you than from dhunub. I'm more afraid of barakat for you, of blessings for you, than I'm afraid of sins for you. And the companion said, Ya Rasul, Prophet, how are you going to be afraid of ni'mat for us? And not min dunub, and not from sins. Hazrat Rasulullah said, because getting barakat, getting blessings, getting kindness from Allah, and not being grateful is worse than committing sins. You see, we can commit sins, and even we don't repent for those, Allah might still have mercy on us. But receiving barakat after barakat after barakat and not saying thank you, it has a much worse effect on our spirituality, on our connection with Allah, even than committing sins. And that's why I read this particular verse for you in the beginning in the khutbah. Let's discuss this verse before we finish up for this evening, inshallah. Sanda salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says in Quran, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, وَإِذْ تَأَذَّنَ رَبُّكُمْ لَإِنْ شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ وَإِنْ كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. Allah says, وَإِذْ تَأَذَّنَ رَبُّكُمْ. This ta'adhana, it comes from the same root word as adhan. وَإِذْ تَأَذَّنَ رَبُّكُمْ, when your Lord called out to you. When Allah cried out to you. What is he saying? He says, لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. If you are thankful, then I will increase you in blessings. Yani, I'll give you more. Arabic too is so beautiful. This لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ, this lam in the beginning, لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ, it's lam for ta'keed, a lam for emphasis. This noon that comes there, لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. This noon also is noon ta'keed, the noon for emphasis. So when we translate this into English, right, we would put, in shakartum la'azidannakum. If you're thankful, I will give you more, with 2 exclamation points at the end of that sentence now. Huh? Because this is what Allah is saying. Allah is putting emphasis on the fact that if you're thankful, He'll give you more. It's not haram to want more. It's not forbidden to desire good things in life and to have big ambition in life and to want to do great things in life. And if you're thankful, Allah will give you more. لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. He'll give you more, with 2 exclamation points at the end here. وَإِن كَفَرْتُمْ. And if you deny these blessings, if you're ungrateful, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, then surely His punishment is severe. Allahu Akbar. If you're doing an istikhara and you get this, it might not be coming out so good, because they say that those ayat that end with adhab, right? Adhabun la shadid too. La shadid. This means very extensive, very extreme. La shadid. If we're thankful, Allah will give us more. This is the rules in life. And if we're ungrateful, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His punishment is severe and very severe. Let's talk a little bit about Karbala, because it's in these days that we're discussing the movement of Imam Hussein alayhi salatu wasalam. No one can, if we were to pick, we shouldn't compare the A'imma, but if we were to pick like the example of gratitude out of the Imams, I mean, it would have to be Imam Hussein. We can't think of any other Imam that expressed gratitude to the extent of Imam Hussein alayhi salatu. I mean, even before he arrives in Karbala, you look at his dua Arafah that he made when he was in Makkah, his dua Arafah. in this dua Arafah of Imam Hussein, it's all tashakkur. I mean, a good portion of the dua is just gratitude for his family, expressing his gratitude for his loved ones. At Karbala, on the day of Ashura, in the Gaudiya Katlegah, in the place where he's to be killed, Imam Hussein is doing tashakkur. So to look at the example of Imam Hussein as an example of gratitude, this is one way we can look at him also. Imam Hussein alayhi salatu wasalam had a very particular attention to the children in the caravan. And it wasn't like it was just his children. All of these children in the caravan, he had a special attention for them. I mean, you can see that when he asks Hazrat Abul Fadl al-Abbas, you go and you get water. Please, for these children of mine. You can see it in the night before Ashura, when he tells his companions, I remove my bay'at from you. You're free to go. Just please take some of my children with you. Some of these children who are in this caravan, you're free to go. Just take some of them with you. Imam Hussein's attention to these children was so daqiq, so precise. On the night of Ashura, one of the companions of Imam Hussein is patrolling the perimeter of the camp, and in the darkness, he sees someone moving. He feels like maybe it's one of the enemy soldiers trying to sneak into the camp of Imam Hussein. And he calls out at the person, and the person who answers, it's the voice of Imam Hussein. As this companion comes closer, he sees Imam Hussein is picking up something off the ground. He says, Imam, what are you doing out here at this hour of the night? Imam Hussein says, tomorrow my children will be scattered into the night. I'm picking up these thorns from the ground so that the thorns don't go into the feet of these children when they're chased into the night tomorrow. Imam Hussein comes to his camp and does his wida on the day of Ashura. He had a habit on the day of Ashura. He would go out and attack the enemy and then return to his camp, and his family members would hear the footsteps of the horses, and they would know that it was Imam Hussein returning, and they would hear the La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahil aliyyul azim of Imam Hussein, and it would put some peace, some strength in their heart to know that their husband, their father, their uncle is still alive. And he did this repeatedly. What would happen on the day of Ashura when Imam Hussein is killed and the enemy on their horses approached the camp of Imam Hussein? The children thought that it was their father, their uncle. The children thought that it was Imam Hussein returning to the camp. And so they went out to see him. They went out to see if it was their uncle, their father. Who was it coming on the back of the horse? And when they saw the ferocious faces of the enemy, then the children became scared. When the tents were lit on fire, then they scattered into the night. This is where you see Imam Hussein's work of picking up those thorns off the ground the night before come into handy. Zainab now, in the darkness. Have you ever been in the desert? Have you realized how quickly it changes from day to night in the desert? Any one moment it's late afternoon, and in the fraction, in the blink of an eye, it's completely pitch black and dark. Zainab now has to go and try to find these children in the darkness. They say that frequently she would see a shadow, an image in the distance, and as she would approach and reach out, it would not be a child at all, but a thorn bush, and she would get cut by those thorns. She found the children only after great difficulty. Now I want you to understand how it is that Hazrat Ruqayya comes to die, the traumatic death that she dies in the Kharabe in Damascus, in Sham. On the day of Ashura, when everyone was killed and beheaded, those heads were gathered. On the 11th day of Ashura of Muharram, all of the heads were taken to the river. All of them were cleaned. Each one of them was washed. The mud, the blood was removed from those heads. The hairs were combed and oiled. All of the heads were prepared for display, except for one. There's one head. They kept that head bloody. There's one head. They kept that head with the mud caked in the hair. This head they did not wash. This head they did not comb its hair. This head they did not oil. This head they did not perfume. This head they did not prepare for display. And this was the head of Imam Hussein alayhi salatu wasalam. They put his head on a pike on the neyze. And in this condition, they carried the head of Imam Hussein before the eyes of Hazrat Ruqayya, from Karbala all the way to Kufa, and then from Kufa all the way to Sham. This little girl has to witness her father's severed head from his body in this condition in front of her eyes all along the road. And if she should cry out, then she's beaten with the sticks so that she should remain silent. وَلَا حَوْلَ وَلَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ الْعَلِيُّ الْعَظِيمِ وَلَعْنَةُ اللَّهِ عَلَىٰ قَوْمِ الظَّالِمِينَ آمين رَبَّ الْعَالَمِينَ. Ya Hussein.
Hussein. Hey, hey, Zainab, hey, hey, Sham, 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 hey, hey, Zainab, hey, hey, Sham. Hey, hey, Zainab, hey, hey, Sham, hey, koi masooma zinda mein na tanha ho, ya Rabb, koi masooma zinda mein na tanha ho, ya Rabb, koi masooma zinda mein na tanha ho, ya Rabb, koi masooma zinda mein na tanha ho, ya Rabb, koi masooma zinda mein na tanha ho, ya Rabb, koi masooma zinda mein na tanha ho, ya Rabb, koi masooma zinda mein na tanha ho, पाबंद ना हुआ है, हाय पाबंद ना हुआ है, रोने पे न पहरा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो, फिर जिसको नींद आती شبیر کے سینے پر تھی جس کو نیند آتی شبیر کے سینے پر زندہ در زندہ ہائے زندہ در زندہ اس کے لیے قضا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو زندانوں سے آتی تھی آواز سی سکنے کی زندانوں سے آتی تھی آواز سی سکنے کی جیسے کہ سکینہ کو ہائے جیسے کہ سکینہ کو ہر زندان رو رہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو ٹکرائے نہ وہ کیوں کر زندہ کی دیواروں سے ٹکرائے نہ وہ کیوں کر زندہ کی دیواروں سے بھائی سے اور پھوپھی سے ہائے بھائی سے اور پھوپھی سے جس کو جدا کیا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو تھی جس کو نیند آتی شبیر کے سینے پر تھی جس کو نیند آتی شبیر کے سینے پر زندہ در زندہ ہائے زندہ در زندہ اس کے لیے قضا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو زندانوں سے آتی تھی آواز سی سکنے کی زندانوں سے آتی تھی آواز سی سکنے کی جیسے کہ سکینہ کو ہائے جیسے کہ سکینہ کو ہر زندان رو رہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو پابند نہ ہوا ہے ہائے پابند نہ ہوا ہے رونے پہ نہ پہرا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو یا رب کوئی معصومہ زندہ میں نہ تنہا ہو
کربلا والوں کی زندہ سے رہائی ہو گئی کربلا والوں کی زندہ سے رہائی ہو گئی تربت بالی سکینہ سے جدائی ہو گئی کربلا والوں کی زندہ سے رہائی ہو گئی تربت بالی سکینہ سے جدائی ہو گئی کربلا والوں کی زندہ سے رہائی ہو گئی تربت بالی سکینہ سے جدائی ہو گئی کربلا والوں کی زندہ سے رہائی ہو گئی اس قدر مارے تماچے شمر بدکار نے اس قدر مارے تماچے شمر بدکار نے حشر تک وہ موت بابا کی رلائی ہو گئی تربت بالی سکینہ سے جدائی ہو گئی کربلا والوں کی زندہ سے رہائی ہو گئی مومنوں منہ کو چھپا لو نوچ ڈالو سر کے بال مومنوں منہ کو چھپا لو نوچ ڈالو سر کے بال سر برے نہ دشت میں زہرا کی جائی ہو گئی تربت بالی سکینہ سے جدائی ہو گئی کربلا والوں کی زندہ سے رہائی ہو گئی مثل پھولوں کی چنے تھے لاشوں کے ٹکڑے حسین مثل پھولوں کی چنے تھے لاشوں کے ٹکڑے حسین اس قدر پامال زہرا کی کمائی ہو گئی تربت بالی سکینہ سے جدائی ہو گئی کربلا والوں کی زندہ سے رہائی ہو گئی اصغر معصوم کا وہ مسکرانا موت پر اصغر معصوم کا وہ مسکرانا موت پر دیکھ کر شرمندہ دریا کی ترائی ہو گئی تربت بالی سکینہ سے جدائی ہو گئی کربلا والوں کی زندہ سے رہائی ہو گئی سر کٹا گلزار جب مشکل کشا کے لال کا سر کٹا گلزار جب مشکل کشا کے لال کا تا قیامت دین کی مشکل کشائی ہو گئی تربت بالی سکینہ سے جدائی ہو گئی کربلا والوں کی زندہ سے رہائی ہو گئی
سورۃ المبارکۃ الفاتحہ
السلام عليك يا رسول الله. السلام عليك يا أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليك يا فاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين. السلام عليك يا حسن المجتبى. السلام عليك يا أختك زينب. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين جميعا شهداء كربلاء ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك يا مولا وابن مولا. السلام عليك يا غريب الغربة. السلطان أبو الحسن علي بن موسى الرضا كن شفيعنا وشفيع والدينا في يوم الجزاء ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك يا إمام صاحب العصر والزمان. الأمان الأمان الأمان. السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن. السلام عليك يا شريك القرآن. السلام عليك يا كعبة الإيمان. السلام عليك يا إمام الإنس والجان. أجر الله تعالى فرجك وسحر الله تعالى مخرجك وزهورك وجعلنا من أنصارك ورحمة الله وبركاته.